there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for a new episode with Patron. Let's get time going, let's speed up a bit. We can see there's a few little issues with, well, mostly tools, I think. They're not getting enough tools for the production that they're doing. And same issue was here. So we need to focus a bit more on tool production, I think. But there's also the issue of having a very big town, and perhaps we need something more than that. So what I'm thinking about is, let me zoom out, is actually starting a new village on this side of the island. So we can get some extra wood industry and a gatherer's hut and a herbalist, etc. and just build ourselves a whole new village. We have some fertile land here along the shoreline that we can use. It's not too good, but it's okay. We have some very good land here as well. So if we start a new village here, or maybe a little bit more up here, and then build the farms just right there, I think we have a good shot of actually making some progress. So I'm going to build a second village center. Now we have a forester's hut here already, so perhaps we should go down a little bit to this open patch. But I think we can do a good job by building some houses here. So let's see. Going to start off with wooden house, of course. Let's put on the grid block, and then 1, 2 road around it. So should we start? I think we should start somewhere up here. Is there anything around this? No. So yeah, we can just start here. This will be the north side of the new village. And there we go. Let's build a road around it. So it's going to take some effort and some time to actually make this work, but I think we can. So there'll be housing right here. Perhaps do another block already. I think that could be quite good. And then we can also start thinking about all the other stuff that we need to get on here. So for instance, they need a good warehouse to store everything. But the fun thing with the warehouse is, yeah, let's build it on this side. The warehouse, all the warehouses share what they have. So as long as we just have one, they can pick all the goods that they need right there. So that's something that could work to our benefit. Alright, let's build a big road that leads all the way to this. Alright, I want to do it like this, yes. So let's build a big road. Perhaps later on build a road there as well. So this is working. Now what else should we get? Well, I guess we need a few industries here as well. This is a sawmill to produce the firewood that we need. So let's build one close to the city. And by doing this, I think we have a good shot of moving forward. Now, first of all, we need to increase things like food production, etc. So let's start focusing on that. If we look at the map, we see that these parts aren't that good for, I don't know, how do you call that? It's not fertile. This is better, and this is even better. So if we use this whole part for the city, then we can place this here, for instance, and we can have a fair shot at hunting some good animals. I'm still not sure where to put it. Perhaps we should... We already have a forester's hut. If I put it close by, what does that do to it? It only has an efficiency of 96%, so that's not too good. If we place it in a densely wooded area, that really works. Question is, do I want to place it here? Well, we can place it here, that's fine. It's outside of the city. And it's not interfering with all the fertile land. So we'll place it right there. I think we should get a herbalist there as well. So that they can actually work together. Is this good? Yeah, this is how I want it. Alright. There, let's build a road. Too bad I can't really see where I'm building. Now I can. Perfect. We can build a small depot here for them to store everything. Perhaps add a few buildings later on. Could add a gatherer's hut. To gather some more food. Yeah, that'll be nice. Alright, so basically we are now setting up a whole new part of town and hopefully it works. Let's see, what else do we need? We have 5 people available, so that is a few. Let's get an extra distiller. Right, we have plenty of money, we have plenty of food, herbs slowly going down, we have plenty of wood, we don't have tools, so that's a thing to focus on. We have a bit of stone, we have plenty of iron, we could use some extra coal, so that could be a thing to focus on. So those are the things that we can add to this little part of the village. Our foremen are reporting a rat infestation. We could either lose some stuff, or well, they all feel pretty safe, so we can do that one. That's okay. Safety will go down a bit, but that's not too much of a problem. We have 16 empty houses, so that's enough for a little while. Now, I'm thinking about doing 2 blocks of houses extra and then work on a church and a well, etc. But I think that also means that we need to build a guardhouse somewhere on the north side of the village, so maybe right here, and then later on the south side as well. I think then the whole village will be protected. Of course, we need a well. Maybe we can do a caravan trader later on as well. Alright, so we'll build a stone well along with that to provide for some water and perhaps a shrine for some religious stuff, or we could just build a church, of course. Now that also has a pretty big impact, so if we do another block of houses and then build a church somewhere here, I think that could work. So we'll keep this open for a church and stuff like that. Right now, they mostly just need to do a lot of work on cutting down everything, etc. So let's play speed at 10 to increase that. And perhaps we should not give everyone a job right now, because now we have only 5 people doing all that work. If we save a few more, we can have even more people doing that job. Oh, we're actually producing decoration in a good pace now. We have some beer. I think these, yeah, 155 efficiency, 119, 125. So efficiency is still good in most of these industries, even though part of it is covered by the towns there, but that's okay. Oh, let's insulate. Save some firewood. I guess if the sawmill is done soon, we can start producing some extra firewood, yes. Let's expand all that. We need to do a lot of insulation again. But I think this is the way forward, creating some sort of a second settlement with all the industries and food production, etc. that we really need. Alright, we got a good guardhouse now. Don't need to put anyone in there yet, we can do that later. Let's upgrade all of this. Oh, let's insulate it, that's fine. Choose the number of candles needed. Do we have candles? Yeah, we have plenty of candles. Alright, come on, upgrade everything. Well, this can do a good amount of production. So that's nice. Ah, we got 1 person extra. 6 now, so they can do all the building. Alright, this is all done. Oh, that's excellent. Well, let's upgrade everything. As long as it doesn't cost me a lot of tools. Just a bit of lumber, that's fine. That one is done. This is only costing me coins. Since we have plenty of coins, nothing to worry about. Iron, this is costing me a few tools, but not too many, so that's okay. Planning on setting up 2 production at a certain point as well. We have plenty of storage space, so that's very good. Let's add 1 in here for safety of these people. Not that there's anyone living here. Oh, there are a few people already living here. Nice. I like it. Well, we can have a lot more people in, so Let's hope we will at a certain point. Alright, gather all these resources. Let's get rid of it. It is just in the way. Let's get rid of these trees as well. Get some extra wood going. We can get everything they need from here, so that's cool. All we need now is extra people. There are people without a home. That's not good. Ah, their family grew too big and then they need a stone house. That's it. Alright, well, we'll build a few more stone houses until we run out of glass. We did already. So, what else? Oh, it's winter now, so no food production. Traffickers, our garrison commander has reported strange movements in our city, my lord. According to them, some shady individuals are trafficking natives. The church has taken notice as well, not benevolently. Look the other way if they pay the treasury a cut. Or I won't allow that. Adults rescued from trafficking. Oh, we get 3 extra adults, extra safety, extra religion, and extra immigration. Alright, let's do that. We'll save them then. Let's invest a bit in firewood. 2 extra gatherers and a hunter. Well, this worked. 2 extra in the herbalist. Now we only have 2 available to do all the jobs, but there aren't many jobs at the moment to do, so... Well, let's do it like this. So now it's really connected. So they can walk down there fairly quickly. Yeah, we are slowly running out of firewood as I was expecting. So it's a good thing that we got this extra one. Now we should be producing more than enough. At least I hope. And we should also keep an eye out on the amount of wood that we have, or lumber. Because if we run out of that, we still have a problem. These don't use that much firewood, so that's okay. I guess there are other places that use up a lot of firewood. Yeah, the guardhouses for instance, so... We are actually running out of firewood, that's not good. We have no firewood in stock. So... Let's put 2 extra people in there. Let's use that little extra firewood. Because this is a problem. A lot of people are feeling cold. Where's all the firewood going? Oh my, how can it be? All of a sudden everyone is cold. We had quite a bit of firewood. Alright, let's slow down a bit and see if we can buy some firewood. Alright, we can buy 700, so let's trade for it. Let's get 700 firewood. We should now be producing plenty, so... This is a bit weird. This is really weird. All of a sudden everyone runs out. That's not normal. Totally run out of coal as well, so perhaps we should focus on that a bit. We had a steady flow of 2,000. We built a few homes and all of a sudden everyone runs out of firewood. Everyone is cold. No exceptions. That's not true. There should be people getting firewood. What other industries are using firewood that we can shut down for a little while? Not many, I guess. So perhaps we can focus on extra coal then. A coal mine. Yeah, there it is. Let's see. Oh well, we should be able to invest in that. We can just do it right here. That's 1. That's 2. Let's get into the grid look again. Let's build a road. This coal is also used for heating up the place, so that could work out. And luckily, winter is over. It's 2 degrees, but no one is cold again. Ah, I think the ship arrived. Now we have 300 in store. Everyone is warm again. So we'll buy another batch and that's about it. It's a bit strange though, as soon as they run out, everyone completely runs out of it. Which is strange because these have 1, these have 3 left or 2 left, so they shouldn't all run out at the same time. Guess that's a bit different, bit strange to me, but alright, we'll figure it out. Let's just start by producing extra coal, because that could help out as well. And we do have the people for it. 7 people available now. So let's see what they can do. Also need more people to gather some food. Now we don't have 7 people available for it, but we'll see. Alright, we can rescue a few people from a sunken thing, or we can rescue the stuff. Well, we'll rescue the stuff, that's fine. Food is dropping, but that's obviously because, well, we didn't do any farming during the winter. So right now this number should start running up again. As soon as we start to produce some stuff again, and fisheries, etc. should be producing more now that winter's over, so we should see a little rise there. We really need to stock up some firewood, but this looks good, so that's fine. Let's make sure we get some firewood and some coal. Waiting for a worker, so probably they're building something here. Or not. Yeah, they're probably taking down that. Oh, they already cleared that, so that's good. Alright, that's good. Going to build a stone house there yet. We'll do that later. Plenty of candles. This is all looking good. Alright, so maybe one of the lessons is that you don't build a whole new village with 12 houses in just a few minutes, because maybe things run out of hand a little bit by the excess need of firewood, etc. Well, we'll see. Luckily it's pretty stable now, slowly increasing a little bit. Ah, the first coal mine is done, so let's get going with all the bonuses, and then... Alright, this we can't do because we have no tools. But this should really help. Getting an extra carrier, getting extra miners. So as long as we can increase the amount of coal, that should also help. It is a very good sign that now we really grow in the amount of people that we have. We can actually provide them with good jobs, but I'm not happy with the food. Luckily we still have plenty of money, so we can send out another ship to buy some food. Don't really care what kind of food. Let's check the price and see what it costs. Beetroot, some fish. We'll buy some fish. Let's trade for it. So apparently we need more fisheries again. And other sources of food, of course. I don't know, you get like 5 or 6 people extra and all of a sudden you ran out of food. While not too long ago... We can build it right there, that's good. 2, 3... Not too long ago we were storing big amounts of food. So apparently only a few extra people eat a lot of extra food. That to me seems a bit strange, but perhaps I'm making a mistake because I think we got a lot of kids again. With the amount of adults growing, it's almost like 50-50 all the time. So if we get extra adults, we also get extra kids, and they all need to feed. So perhaps that's the thing. Let's just keep increasing everything. How many people do we have? 2, so let's get 2 extra in the fishing business. Let's add some food. Alright, firewood's looking fine now. It's growing, it's going up, that's good. Wood, still growing, so that's good. Tools, well, we get a few tools every now and then, so we don't really need to worry about it. That works. All we need now is add these. Ooh, fund an expedition. Takes a lot of coins and lasts 4 months. Alright, let's go. Fine with that. Let's do this. Alright, so they can now produce even more. can use all that coal, so that's fine. Let's just await a few extra people and put them in the fishing business, or the other way around, we'll put them in the fishing business and later on we'll add some extra people. Or we'll get some extra people. Alright, everyone's pretty happy, so that's the thing we are doing right. People are happy, got all they need, so that's a good thing. Now we just need to keep it that way. I would like to get a bit more food stored up until we reach winter. So the trading fee is pretty high there on stuff like that. So let's buy some extra fish. Let's trade. Need to get some extra food going. Resources needed. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we need to do some research as well. Because we're neglecting that quite a bit. But time's going so fast and there's so much to do. Alright, let's do a tax cut and then we can do secular society. We can research jewelry store, that's fine. 3 people available. Alright, let's put them in a fisherman's hut then. Let's upgrade these. Hopefully this one will be built quickly as well. Do expansion, and we don't have tools, but that's fine. We'll work on that later. Now this one should finish. There it is. Well, I guess all we need now is more people. Produce extra fish. Oh, this one takes a while. Interesting. Don't have tools. Alright, let's see. Toolsmith, that's what we want. Well, let's build one close to where all the industry is right here. If we can, yes we can. We can just build it right here. Build it outside of the zone where the actual goods are stored there in the ground. Oh, let's get an extra fisherman. We can still add quite a few fishermen, so that'll be fine. Unfortunately, we're not producing any tools. Well, that'll halt a few businesses, but I guess we'll manage at a certain point. Back on candles, yeah, everything is fine on the other part, so nothing to worry about there. And as soon as we get extra people and the this one is done, it'll be fine, because then we can produce quite a few extra tools. Toolsmith, yeah, we can produce 650 tools. I don't think we have that much of a shortage, so if we can increase production with a good toolsmith, that should do the trick. We produce plenty of iron, we have some coal. So we could use a few extra coal miners to actually make that work. So everything comes down to a few extra people again, of course. That's usually the case. Waiting for a worker. Well, we'll wait for the worker to arrive. Pirate trader! Alright, we'll send them away. For now, I guess. I really don't want pirate traders near here, so bye-bye. Still 169 people, so... And here we go, there's another toolsmith. Let's upgrade. Make sure that we produce as efficiently as we can. We should now produce even more than we did. Right, let's add someone to the toolsmith business. Let's see if that fixes a bit of the problem. Right, it's midwinter. We are still using up more firewood than we had. But at least we're not down to 0 yet. Although that moment could happen quickly, so let's buy some extra. I really believe they did some... I don't know. How do you call that? Some balancing again or something, because all of a sudden we run out of things that we never ran out before. Or I'm just not good at this game. That's also a very big possibility. Let's see. Let's get an extra miner. We want some extra coal again. Let's not build too much now. Let's just wait for a few kids to grow up and for a few adults to join our city. Food looks good now, so that's nothing to worry about at the moment. Firewood might be, although we're getting near to the end of winter, so that could be our saving. And of course we insulate all the homes that we have. That saves firewood as well. Still have a lot of empty homes that we can put to good use. This should be producing a whole lot of firewood fairly efficiently, so that should work. Otherwise we just build an extra sawmill again. That could also work. It's pretty easy. We'll just place a sawmill here and then we'll have an extra one. Not that we have the people for it, but that can come later. It's all fine. Alright, we got 2 extra people. Let's get an extra carrier and an extra toolsmith, because I still don't see tools coming in. Perhaps I hit the wrong button and I halted tool production, but I don't think so. Yeah, we are not producing any tools as well, it says. Oh, we are. We're just using them all, I guess. At least that's what I would think. Otherwise we have a problem. Yeah, they produce tools. No firewood in stock. Yeah, luckily it's the end of winter, so that should work out. They have a problem because they don't have any tools in there. Now I do think we get enough stone, etc. So maybe we can relieve 2 people from the quarrymen. Then they'll use less as well. Especially these. Missing resources. Ah, it got a few tools out. That's cool. That really works. No firewood in stock. Yes, I know. Perhaps we should invest in extra miners then. I think this could also be a problem because we have so few workers available that they don't have the time to carry all the stuff around. But I believe that's what the carriers are for, so that shouldn't be an issue. So it's need coal. It probably don't have enough coal as well, so that's a dual problem. That's why we need the extra miners to mine the coal. This should speed up coal production. That should help us out again. Is the sawyer already? No, the new sawyer isn't ready yet. So we'll have to wait for that. As soon as that's ready, we can start to produce extra firewood. Just going so slow. That's an issue. Well, it's a challenge that we finally run into some real issues that we have to solve, and it's really a game of balancing. We have to do a lot of balancing. So you grow, you get a few extra people, and all of a sudden you have a shortage of firewood, and then we have a shortage of food. So I do enjoy that. It's a lot of fun. Alright, let's see. A ship full of convicts has arrived. Their papers bear the royal seal of approval, sire. What shall we do? Well, we don't want them. So, bye-bye. We have enough people for now. Our kids can just grow up and we can have a few immigrants, and that should do the trick. It's working. We're producing tools again, which is very nice. We get a research done. Anything else we can research? Yes. A jewelry store, which we might build later. So that's all working out. So I guess I'll have to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up if you haven't done so. Please subscribe to my channel. Leave any comments in the comment section. If you have tips for me how to solve all the problems we have in the city, please let me know. And then of course I hope to see you in another video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.